tell you all, happy Halloween. The lights are going out, and we're ready to investigate. You're coming with us. Let's do this. We want to tell you all, happy Halloween. The lights are going out, and we're ready to investigate. You're coming with us. Let's do this.
All right, let's do this, guys. What's up? It's Wingstar. I will not be here for too long tonight because I feel like I want to play my video game, and I'm not too sure how many of you would actually want to see that. So I'm gonna play for myself tonight, and then I'll watch. Well, football is on, but I think it's like halftime now, and it looks like San Francisco is winning, and that's very good. Hi, Artsy. How are you? Thank you for the hearts and the pumpkins. Probably two of my most favorite emojis of the universe right there. I hope you're having fun tonight out on YouTube or whatever you're doing. Um, it's currently October 2nd. It will be October 3rd tomorrow. Yeah, I'm a great news reporter. I'm hitting you with all the very important information. Yeah, so I woke up this morning. It was pretty cold. Like, I think the coldest it's been since it started, the fall unofficially started in September, and now it's getting very cold and very, very spooky, and that's what I like. So we're very happy to have that. We also got Bon Jovi sitting here, your favorite Halloween co-host, right by my side. He is staring menacing. He's already fallen like 2 times on the couch. I had to rearrange him a few times, but he looks like he's doing okay tonight. We'll see how long he lasts sitting. Yesterday, he fell into the couch after I played some DJ. Another DJ got very jealous and fell into the couch. Artsy, yay! Artsy, wait, are you the same account? I'm not sure anymore. But thank you for stopping in. I know the king is live. Seems to be a new love affair with Carolyn Spiritual Warrior and Noodles, which I never saw coming. Carolyn historically has hated Noodles from the very start, as if I remember correctly. So to see them together in this romantic escapade is quite unsettling, and I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I guess we'll let the let the chips roll where they will roll, or whatever they say. This is your second account. Ooh. Well, I like it. The more artsy, the better. That's what I say. R&D, hey now. Oh, did he go? Did he end his live stream because I went live? You think that's what happened? I think probably what happened. That's very good. Uh-oh, it's Jake. Let's see what he says. In another lifetime, I have said he was an appetizer. Wow, thank you. That's very, very romantic, Jake. Thank you very much. It's hi Lulu, how you doing? It's like the skeleton is talking. Yes. Well, if you guys didn't see, I did have a short of Bon Jovi talking into the camera. It was the first time he's ever spoken. I will play it for you actually. Let me share my screen with you, and you can see Bon Jovi. And it's really cool, guys. So I got a fog machine just for Bon Jovi, and I think it's a success. I kind of smoked up the whole living room in like 2 minutes though, so I turned it off because I kind of panicked like the smoke alarms would go off. But it is definitely for like indoors. The fog machine that I got from Spirit Halloween, and it was a lot though. I think it was like overkill. Let me share my screen though. Hold on. Let me show you. We got quite a selection tonight to watch. We got it seems to be Anderson. It's live with an unknown entity that's looking at knives. We got Mr. Perfect coming up. Let's go to my channel. This is what I watch. See, I watch like chill Halloween playlists from the 80s. That's like what I like. And Bon Jovi, he also likes that. Let's go to my account. Here's Bon Jovi. Look at this guy.
I request your presence this October for the Horrorthon.
Very supportive. I don't know if this is me. But yeah, Bon Jovi was requesting your presence.
Well, we're going to have some fun on
Watching
America's
football.
Game of the Week on a cold day at Lambeau Field. We get ready for
Very
the Los
cozy.
Angeles.
You can't even hear the. Can you? I don't know what's going on with my mic. Or it's just me. Who knows? Well, anyway. There's Bon Jovi. Oh, look, it's Chad. Hello, Chad. How you doing? Nice to see you, sire. I heard you getting chewed out earlier today. I hope you're doing okay after all that bashing. Bon Jovi, the best co-host. He is the best co-host. You know what? He's not just a seasonal co-host. He's like my all year round co-host, but he gets very excited during this time of year, as it's natural for Bon Jovi. Yes. Do we have a street life in here? Oh my god. That's that Noodles thumbnail. It is? Hold on. Really? You gotta have to look back. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I was confused of whose stomach that was. But I guess it is, according to sources named Street Life, that stomach belongs to Noodles, which quite shocking. There we go. Really? I don't think that's Noodles. I don't know. I don't want to think too much, maybe. Anyway, guys, look. This month, I'm starting tomorrow. I'm gonna hunt for the blue buckets. The ones for McDonald's don't come out until the 21st, but I did hear that Tom Hortons has some buckets, and I'm gonna see if the one that's connected to the gas station nearby has some for me. Yeah, well, as long as you're having fun, that's good. As long as they're not like getting you angry or upset, that's good. I'm not sure how he plans to get on donations with the way he's treating his audience, but well, you know. Oh, it's okay, Donkey. I hope you're doing good tonight. Those type of thumbnails are kind of like jump scares, you know? So, okay, guys, we're going to talk about my title, which is like one of the main reasons I want to go live. I thought about this. I've been wanting to talk about this for a while, but there's a movie called Nosferatu and an Appetite. Yeah. So this is a really good scene. This is between the vampire Nosferatu and his love, Ellen. And it's very intense. But there's a line that Nosferatu says where he's like, I think she's like, you don't know how to love or something, or you don't know what love is. And he's like, yeah, I'm just an appetite, nothing more. And I thought that was really cool. So we're going to analyze the scene together, and we will discuss. You guys are going to be like my sis. Oh my God, you're Oh, what a breath of fresh air. Jennifer Marie. I am sorry I cannot say it as good as King of Diamonds, but I hope you will accept my feeble attempt to try to replicate it. All right, let's watch the scene. You guys, by the way, you need to watch this movie. I think you need to. But I'd have to see what. Why can't All right, I don't know if that's better. Can you guys hear me okay? Okay, I think that should be better. Okay, I think that's good. All right, let's see if this works.
You. I felt you crawling like a serpent in my body.
It is not me. It is your nature.
No. I love Thomas.
Love is inferior to you. I told you, you are not of humankind.
You are a villain to speak so.
I am an appetite, nothing more. For centuries, a loathsome beast, I lay within the darkest pit. Till you did wake me, enchantress, and stirred me from my grave. You are my affliction.
I care nothing of your afflictions.
Yet even now, we are fated. Your husband has signed his name and covenanted you to my person for but a sack of gold.
Lies.
For gold, he did absolve his nuptial bond.
You know nothing of
And
him.
the resignation must be completed by you, freely of thine own will.
You are a deceiver.
You deceive yourself.
I was but in.
All right, I have to make sure because it is a movie clip, so I don't know if I'm gonna like get kicked off. But basically, what's happening here is that they're in love, but she doesn't want to admit it. And I think he called, well, and he loves her a lot, but he called her an affliction, which is not very nice, but maybe it's romantic. I don't know. Maybe we can have a debate about it. I just want to make sure. Let's see. This will be Carol. Oh my God, Artie. I can totally see it. This could be Carolyn, Spiritual Warrior, and Noodles when they first meet. Let's see what happens.
An innocent child.
I thought you I would not return. Thought you I would not. Your passion is bound to me.
You cannot love.
I cannot. Yet I cannot be sated without you.
Now, what a line is that? I cannot be sated without you. Oh my goodness.
Remember how once we were a moment. Remember.
I abhor you.
You are false! So you wish me to prove my enmity as well? I will leave you 3 nights. Tonight was the first. Tonight you denied yourself, and thereby you suffer me to vanish up the lives of those you love.
Denied myself. You revel in my torture.
Upon the 3rd night, you will submit, or he you call your husband shall perish by my hand.
No.
Till you bid me come, shall you watch the world become as naught.
All right. Well, so what happened here is that he's like, all right, if you're not going to be my wife now, you have 3 nights to decide. If you don't, I'm going to kill all your friends and family until there's like nothing left. So take that. And this is one of my favorite scenes. Like, for me, like and hello, Bon Jovi. I feel like I don't really like movies as much as I used to. So when a new movie comes along and I'm like, ooh, I like it. That's, for me, it's a big deal. So definitely check out Nosferatu. It's on, you can download it. Well, not download it. I guess you can download it, but you can like rent it on YouTube or watch it on, I think, Amazon Prime and Apple TV. They have it. So especially for the spooky season. I highly recommend it. And yeah, it did remind me a lot of the Noodles Carolyn love story. I can imagine Noodles being like, you have 3 days to decide if you're going to be with me or not. But then again, I think they are together officially. It sounded very hot and heavy, unless they were trolling, which is very, very possible. But like I said, Carolyn, I love her so much. I just did not see the Noodles Carolyn love story becoming a thing. It's quite interesting indeed. Yes. You have Amazon Prime? Well, Artsy. Yeah, you should be able to get it on there. I'm pretty sure they have it. I don't know if you have to like extra buy it, like also pay just to watch it. Because sometimes even if you have Prime, like they have ones where you have to like pay. So yes, I really hope she does it because she always was kind of freaked out by him, which I understand. But is it one of those like, sometimes some relationships are like, it's like falling in love with a monster, like Beauty and the Beast. Maybe it's like one of those, like when the woman wants to be like trapped by a monster, and the monster in this case is Noodles. And that's like a thing. Like some women, like they love a monster, like as grotesque and scary and like all encompassing they can be, like controlling and everything. But some women do like that. I've observed. So maybe it is a good match. Either way, I hope they both find happiness. And maybe all this like fighting was just like romantic tension all these years. And like they've known each other. I want to say like it's been at least like 4 or 5 years that they've known of each other at least. And like it was always kind of like an ongoing side story with them. Like Carolyn was always in the background. Like sometimes it would like fizzle up and then they would start like fighting, but it was never like romantic. Like I think this is the first time that I've seen a romanticness between those two. So anyway, that is quite an interesting development. Yes, Artsy, I'll fill you in, girl. I've been around for a long time. And I know Noodles keeps saying like, "Oh, I've been here, but I don't know anything." You know what he said today? He was like, he thinks that I'm uploading all my pumpkin videos and my fall stuff to confuse the police that are watching my YouTube, that like I don't know anything and all I do is just like pumpkins and video games. And you know what? All I know, like in the drama, if you want to call it drama or trolling or whatever this is, I just really kind of followed John's and Noodles a little bit. Not as much Noodles anymore, but I thought John was really entertaining, especially with Michelle K as his girlfriend at that one time. And Lolly too. Lolly was she was always very nice to me, so I really liked the Lolly. When I didn't like when she would get angry, but when she would get angry, it would be very very loud. So that was always kind of interesting to watch. But yeah, other than that, like I know there's like other offshoots, like there's like a whole other side which is still like in the community, I guess. I just don't really follow it as much. I kind of know what's going on, but at the same time it's too much for my brain to process. So I can only do so much, Artsy. Hi, Jasper. It's really cool that Jasper has come back onto the internet. Well, I don't know if he was off the internet, but at least he's back in the community a little bit. Jasper, is my channel the best channel in the community, or is it the best channel in the community? I'll give you a second to think about it. But yeah, Jasper also has been around for a while. But he had like some dancing videos, if I do recall. And then suddenly he was gone without a trace, without a whisper. It's really good. Thank you, Jasper. I appreciate you.
I've asked you nicely to leave me alone. Now I have to ask aggressively. Get the fuck back! How does that work? You like me talking to you like...
That wasn't for Jasper, by the way. I just thought it was really funny. I'm sorry, Jasper. But no, seriously, it's great that Jasper's back. And we even got an oldie but a goodie. Windorf just suddenly just came back October 1st, like he wasn't gone. Artsy, I don't know you, I know you don't really know Windorf, but he was also like a regular like 5 years ago or 4 years ago. I'm sorry, Jasper. I didn't mean to scare you. Yeah, sometimes my little videos can be kind of loud suddenly, and I think it scares some people. You know, like for me, this one's really scary. I do believe that was in Japan. I don't know what they were doing with the Trump float. So it looks like, anyway, speaking of Trump, it looks like our government is shut down and they're blaming the Democrats, even though they run all three branches. So I don't know. Yes, Artsy, yes. Artsy likes my videos. Almost 2 years I was away from YouTube. How was it, Jasper, being away for that long? Do you feel like when you came back that things have changed, or have they gotten better, or did they get worse? I would love to see like a sit down interview where people ask you these kind of questions. Because, this year I will be on YouTube for 20 years. Now, to be fair to myself, I was not really on YouTube for like 10 of those years. I was like running around. But I was always like kind of watching, but it wasn't like I was in a community. I knew Anderson from a long time ago, and he like would fight with Pennywise and stuff back in the day. And then he, since I still have my same channel, he found me and dragged me, like unknowing to myself that I would fall into the BOYT, I believe. Did they shut it down? Yeah, they shut it down, Artsy. The government is shut down. I think it's still shut down. I predict it will reopen on Monday, but they keep blaming the Democrats, saying that like the Democrats want to give free health care to illegal immigrants, which the Democrats say is not true. And I really don't really like. I was reading something like verbatim, like what was actually what's going on, because like they're just spinning it like it's all the Democrats' fault. But usually a good leader will try to reach across the aisle and try to get them together instead of just blaming them and calling them stupid and it's all their fault. Like, I don't think that's a good way to kind of get things rolling in the right direction. But that's just me. It was good, but recently it's gotten a little crazy. Yeah. It has gotten crazy, and that's why, I can only tolerate I can tolerate a lot of crazy. That's, yeah. But I just I don't think striking is kind of weak. I think doxing is silly. I think I'm tired of certain people being always in like the topic. I like more versatile topics. I like, more topical topics. I like pumpkins. I want to talk about my stationery, but the things I have to set up my table so I can actually show you my planners and my pens and stuff. So please look out for that. I will definitely be doing that sooner than later. And I hope to do that like in the morning time. It'll be fun to talk, like show you my planner and all my stationery stuff and my pens and my art supplies. My pouches. I have so many art pouches. It is ridiculous. I need to show you my favorite makeup. I'm very excited. Artsy, and I hope you're going to be there, Artsy, and everyone else in here. I know there's a few men in here who probably don't care about that stuff, but for me, it's very exciting. And then I want to list my top spooky movies for the season. I have a list I'm working on. You wish they were shut down your work? Yeah, I need art. I feel more cozier if Artsy is home and not working. I think that's I think we need to make that happen. I just want to know that Artsy is home and making some delicious food. So when I come home, the food is ready and Artsy has my bed prepared and my bath drawn and my robe ready and my slippers ready. Oh my God, Artsy. I'm not sure what I'm trying to imagine, but it's very cozy, whatever it is. Also, big shout out to Foursquares. Thank you for letting me know yesterday that the Ghost of Yotei is coming out. I think yesterday it came out, or it's coming out Friday. Maybe I will play that. Not sure. Yeah, I do know PDX and Stone. Yes, I do. I do follow the Asylum a little bit, so I kind of know the story. So I guess PDX's husband struck Stony, and then they were fighting. That's so boring to me. Like, talk about ghosts. Like, what's the scariest ghost you've ever seen? I have plenty of ghost stories. And the one ghost story. I sound like your husband? Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm imagining. Your husband probably was like, wants you to be home all the time and cook and clean and then do the laundry and then make food and make the bath. You think you've heard of her? Oh, Artsy. So cute. Yeah, that's the only drama. Yeah, drama. I mean, look, this community runs on drama. It's like their fuel, and then and drama is okay as long as you don't go overboard or you don't like kill it with like repeating it over and over again. But then again, who really wants to be involved in drama? But there are people who do, that they like thrive on it. So it's kind of like a symbiotic kind of relationship between the audience and then I like to call them the drama makers. They like make the drama, they get attention from the audience. And it's like a, two-way deal. So, I mean, there is drama in my community, the Wingstar community. My pumpkin has some scratches on it. And I'm pretty sure it was from that rabbit Mochi that scratched it up. And then also, right behind my pumpkin patch, like near the wall of my house, I noticed that there's like a little hole. And I'm pretty sure that's like a rabbit's like den or something. So like I'm pretty sure the rabbits made a house like inside the pumpkin patch. And that's why there's like always rabbits running around and eating the pumpkin leaves. So next year I'm going to have to figure out a way to keep the rabbits out away from my pumpkins, and maybe I'll grow more than one this time. But I also was researching about the pumpkins, and it said like pumpkins are really greedy. So like, because I asked my my AI assistant, like, why did I only grow one pumpkin? And it was like, because pumpkins are really greedy. They like to take up a lot of space. They need a lot of nutrients. So like, it's not a surprise that I only grew one, and I shouldn't feel bad. Because the one that I did grow it's like literally the most beautiful pumpkin I've ever seen in my life. It's so like symmetrical and round. It's like the perfect shape. It's plump. It's got like this neon orange to it. And it's just so like, it's like my dream pumpkin, basically. It's very, very beautiful. And I thank God for the pumpkin. It's very sweet. Yeah. So that's the story, guys. We can see what's going on in the news if you want to do that. I know the news is scary. I'm subscribed to ABC News. Let me see here. It's so perfect, isn't it? I know. Check it out here. I think I have a little mini video of it, but look at it. Did you see the little scratches on it? I'm gonna put it up again really quick so you can see. Yeah, so those scratches are definitely, I think, from the rabbits or whatever animal is trying to like get at it. So I want to put some like Neosporin on those scratches and see if it helps, maybe. So yeah. Aw, Artsy, come on, girl. You're making me blush. Thank you. If you guys want to know what I'm drinking, by the way, it's a seltzer water, sparkling, all natural, unsweetened. And before this, I had it's called San Pellegrino, and it's like the orange flavor, and it's so good. And I got orange because it's spooky season, so they don't have pumpkin flavor, which I don't think I would like a pumpkin flavor, to be honest with you, but I did find pumpkin foam in the grocery store. I'm gonna make a coffee, like a cold coffee with ice, and put the foam on top and put like the spooky sprinkles, like you see in my thumbnail. It is a vintage pumpkin. You're right. Oh my god, I need to look at it one more time. Let's look at my vintage pumpkin. It's so like I never would have dreamed that I would have a pumpkin that looked like that, I thought it was just going to be like misshapen or like have a hole in it. But no, it actually turned out really, really good. I'm very surprised and pleased and happy. And, shout out to, I grew the pumpkin, but I couldn't have done it without the love and support of all of you who have been with my pumpkins from the start of like 3 years ago when I first started trying to grow pumpkins and it didn't work. Hainer, how are you? Thank you for the rose. Yeah, it's getting so big and orange. Oh my god, guys, you want to hear something funny? Speaking of big and orange, so Trump had a speech at with all the generals, right? And like so I left a comment because so I was asking Les. You guys know Les. She's really cool. She's in the community too. And I was asking her about how her pumpkins are because she's also growing pumpkins, right? And so she posted a picture of her pumpkin, and I left a comment to her, but then I checked and the comment wasn't there. So I don't know if I blacked out or something. And I don't remember where I left the comment, but then I saw I got like a notification that somebody liked my comment, and I look at the comment and it's under the Trump video where he's talking to the generals. And I have to read you the comment because it's so funny that it's under like that Trump video. Okay, I said, "Oh my god," and this is for Trump. "Oh my god, it's gotten so big and orange. I love it, and I'm so happy you got more on the way. My one pumpkin was greedy and took all the food from the other potential pumpkins." And yeah, so that was to I guess it could also apply to Trump. So anyway, there you go. I just thought it was funny. It's one of those like kismet. Kismet. Well, I know in English it's pronounced kismet, but in my language, Armenian, and I think Arabic, it's kismet, which means destiny. So that comment was like destined to be under that video. Yeah. I laughed so hard. Artsy, I laughed, and I couldn't stop laughing for like 3 minutes after I realized what I had done. And then I went and told Les what I did, and she also laughed in the comments. She had a LOL. So overall, I made a couple people laugh, and I am satisfied. Because at the end of the day, if you're here, you're probably trying to make someone laugh. That's what I think, and that's what I try to do. Even though I don't think I'm that funny, but I think like I'm an accidental funny person. Like you wouldn't think I'm funny, but then I'll say something that like catches you off guard and you're like, "Oh my god, that was so funny." And yeah, I keep myself on my toes. And sometimes I'll listen back to my live streams and I'm like, "Oh my god, Wingstar, that was so smart," or "That was so funny." And I impress myself with my humor and infinite knowledge. All right, now let's get right into the news. Let's see who's this. It's Puff Daddy. "I take full responsibility and accountability. Sean Diddy Combs apologizes in letter ahead of sentencing. So he apologized? A day before he is set to be sentenced for 2 prostitution-related convictions, Sean Diddy Combs is apologizing for his actions in a letter to the judge overseeing the case. Interesting. Now, what's this? Divers found 1 million in gold coins from Spanish shipwreck off Florida coast. Now, who has the time to go diving and finding gold? They're probably already rich, so they don't really need that 1 million. But good for them. That's such like a little kid's kind of dream, like finding gold in the ocean. I think he has a court date tomorrow. Yes, he probably. Yeah, I remember. You're right, Artsy. I do remember like a few months ago them saying like, oh, he has court in October, and it's October, so. And I know he's a Scorpio. Sean Diddy Combs is a Scorpio, so his birthday's coming up. What's this? Mormon church. Yep. Raises money. Gunman in Michigan chapel. That was in Michigan? I thought there was one in South Carolina. Or was it like 2 different churches? Let me see. And then we got President Trump on Thursday openly threatened to use government shutdown to cut federal funding to Democratic-run states and cities, contradicting Vice President J.D. Vance, who said the day before that the White House would not be targeting Democrats. Well, there you go. Oh my God, it's Guns and Gears. Hello, sire. How's your father doing? Did you see your father? The picture of your father that I posted? I hope you liked it. Yes. We got report warns of disturbing normalization of book bans in American schools. Yeah, when the government starts banning books, that's when we got trouble. U.S.-born citizen sues after being arrested twice by immigration agents. Yeah, isn't that crazy? Citizens getting arrested. U.S. is engaged in formal armed conflict with terrorist drug cartels. All right. Now let's go to Fox News. Fox News. I want to see what their posts are. Do they post I'm not subscribed to them, but let me see. Let's look at their posts. I'm just curious. Let's see. Oh, of course, honoring Charlie Kirk, Memorial Highway. Where is this? In Florida? Okay. And then we got Keith Urban was spotted stepping off a plane in Pennsylvania with his wedding band in his fist, first sighting since he estranged wife Nicole Kidman filed for divorce. Who is Keith Urban? Is he a country artist? Oh, hi, Poon. Are you calling me gay or the... I'm sure I missed what you're calling gay, but let me know so we can address it together in a group setting. We can have a therapy session. All right, let's see what else is in here. Legacy Landmark Florida gives President Trump a prime Miami waterfront piece of real estate to call his future presidential library home. Okay. Library to be built in Miami after Florida gives. Are we supposed to be excited about this? All right. Let's see. Number 1 in gold. Why does this seem like something Trump probably, the gold plus Fox News. Fox News channel surges past traditional networks among weekday prime time viewers. All right. Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac's New York offices to shut down in response to AG James' corrupt practices. Trump admin declares the U.S. in armed conflict with drug cartels. Okay, what else we got? In just 48 hours, our Memphis Safe Task Force has made 53 arrests and seized 20 illegal firearms. All right. Oh, look, I haven't seen his face in a while. What's this about? $500 billion. Elon Musk makes history as first person to ever hit net worth Milestone? Like, as a person, like, how does that, like, how are you supposed to feel about this? Are you supposed to be like, whoa, that's awesome for him? Or, I don't know. Kamala Harris book reveals marital rift with Doug. Oh. Of course, you gotta hate on Kamala a little bit, I guess. President Donald Trump has offered the residents of Gaza a future, a path forward, a chance at life. Yeah, right after they got genocided, he's like, all right, I'll give you guys some hope. I like this lady. I was watching an interview with her. She was really cool. Let me see what Poon has to say. I was waiting for this. Laugh my ass off. The dum-dums want people to sign petition to make Charlie Kirk Day. Is there a Lincoln Day? That's right, Poon. What the heck is that all about? A Patton? Who's Patton? Why am I thinking that's like an NFL player? So many more worthy of a day for so much more done for US. Exactly, Poon. We have so many other people we could be honoring. Lincoln Day. Well, I guess they have President's Day, but like Charlie Kirk was a podcaster. Are we going to do something if something happens to Joe Rogan or Howard Stern or something? Like, I don't know. It just seems, I mean, I guess because, you know, he was such a instrumental part of the Trump thing. He got to a lot of younger voters or something. But still, I heard that they're making statues of him in like some colleges. And it just feels too, it doesn't feel very Christian, to be honest with you. Like, aren't Christians about like not like worshiping people that much, like making statues and stuff? It just feels weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much into it, but it just feels, something feels off about all the hype. Unfortunately, I never knew who the man was until he passed. Yeah. I feel like I've seen his videos on TikTok, like the Prove Me Wrong videos, like a lot of other people did, but I never even knew what his name was. I just knew there was some guy that went to colleges and like challenged people in debates and stuff, which I can say, I think that's good that people with different viewpoints get together and debate and stuff. I think that's a good thing. But I think we should also honor people who have a different opinion about him and not like just jump to saying like, oh, they're Antifa or whatever. Like, because he did say some controversial things, so you can't like get mad at the people who feel how they feel too. You know, it felt like a lot. I heard him saying something about like the white race is in danger, and that's like the Democrats. They're like trying to kill off the white race. That's their plan. And it's like, dude, this is that's first of all, that's very dangerous to be saying stuff like that. Is Bon Jovi moving? I swear to God, hold on. I think Bon Jovi just moved. I'm gonna have to look back in my my live stream later. But that was really scary. Geronimo should have a day before Charlie gets one. Geronimo. Lord Poon, you will have to, I want to know who that is. Or I can just look it up. Do they have a first name? Let me look them up, actually. We can look it up together. Geronimo. Isn't that like someone from the Rambo movie? Geronimo. Or that's what they yell when they jump out of an airplane, right? Let's see. Geronimo, an American legend. Original trailer. Let's watch this for really quick.
We are looking for Geronimo!
When I was young, the White-Eye came and wanted the land of my people. When their soldiers burnt our villages, we moved to the mountains. When they took our food, we ate thorns.
Whoa.
When I took a wife, they killed her and my 2 little girls. But in our hearts, we never surrendered.
Wow.
We are charged with bringing in the renegade Apache Geronimo. We will.
Oh, so he's a renegade Apache, Geronimo. All right, I got it now. Thank you, Lord Poon. I've definitely heard his name so many times. I just had no idea who they were. Be right back. Oh, okay, Artsy. You be careful there. I'll be right here learning about Geronimo. Let's see. I'm going to watch just a little bit more of this.
We'll accomplish this task. We will succeed.
A lot of white eyes want to see Geronimo hanged for murder.
Oh, no.
Not murder. War.
When we get in a fight with Apache, things go bad. You save the last bullet for yourself. You don't want to get taken alive.
When an army of 5,000 couldn't defeat him,
he's a warrior, every bit born in battle.
They sent one man to offer him peace.
I want you to find Geronimo and make him this proposal.
I don't think you or the government intend to keep.
So he's kind of like a Native American Rambo. Is that accurate? It's his fault we stole his land. Yeah, Lord Poon, I don't know. This is my first time exploring this topic. And why do they, seriously, why do they yell Geronimo? I need to ask my AI. This is very important. Okay, hold on. Why do they yell Geronimo when jumping? People shout Geronimo when performing brave or daring acts to express fearlessness, a tradition that started with U.S. Army paratroopers in 1940. After watching the movie Geronimo, a soldier claimed he would shout the famous Apache leader's name as he jumped from the airplane to prove his courage. The yell was then spread throughout the paratrooper ranks and into the popular culture. Oh, okay. That's where that came from. He was a fearless warrior and never surrendered. I like that. I like that kind of spirit. It reminds me of my Armenian heritage because I don't know, Poon, if you know about my background, but I was born in America, first generation, but my parents and everyone came from Armenia, like in the 80s and 70s. That's when Armenia was part of the Soviet Union at that time. And before that, Armenia was always kind of like invaded and like, you know, people try to change their religion from like Christian, like back to like Muslim, and they wanted to take Armenia and like make it like not existent because they wanted to like connect, like Turkey wanted to connect with like Azerbaijan because they're like pretty much like the same people, and then like connect to like the other like Muslim countries that go up into Asia, kind of like Uzbekistan and all those. But Armenians, like they've been around for like thousands of years. Like they're very stubborn and they won't like let go of their land. So yeah, and it's like a little like Christian country, and like everyone around it except for Georgia, they're you know, they're Christian too. They're like kind of like more on the Russian side, I think, even though they don't like Russia either because they had a conflict with some land over there too. Poon, when do you go to court? Oh, Joe, you know Poon? Joe, I don't know why you don't have a wrench, but I'll fix that after the live stream. Oh, we got a baseball update. Hold on. The Red Sox 0, Yankees 4. Was that yesterday or is that now? Final today. Okay. Red Sox 0, Yankees 4. Poon is going to court in 54 minutes. Why are you going to court, Poon? Why is everyone going to court in this community? Cannot handle it. That's messed up. What happened, Poon? Is there a story? Am I missing something? There was today the Yanks advance. Yay! Good job, Yankees. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really watch baseball. I've just gotten into sports. So for me, you know, I'm just starting to learn about sports. I've started with football and basketball, and hopefully I will veer into the other realms of sports. But for now, that's all I can handle. Oh my god, they call volleyball sand sphere? I love it. You're the drug lord? Oh my god. Poon, you know drugs are bad for you, right? You should not be doing drugs. You know, I've never done drugs. And I'm not trying to brag, but I had a friend once and he showed me some weed or something. I remember. And I was like, ah. And then he was like, no, it's just the earth. And I said, no, I will not touch that. But you know, now that I'm older, looking back, I still wouldn't have done it. I wouldn't have done it anyway, but I'm okay if people want to do like marijuana or whatever. It's just like, I feel like if I'm around it, like I'm like the odd one out. So I feel like left out, but I also don't want to do it. Like even when they would play like games like beer pong and stuff, I was so like, no, I'm not going to do that. Because I just didn't want to be like everyone else. Like I was such like I was like such a weird rebel in my friends. Like I just couldn't bring myself to do it. I don't know what it was. But I don't know. Maybe it's like a weird stubborn thing I have about me. Yeah. If it's natural. But then again, is smoking natural though? Like you're burning something and you're inhaling it. Like that's when I get kind of messed up. Like, is that natural to do? Like smoking and inhaling? Like that for me is scary. It's like inhaling smoke. And maybe it's because my parents both smoked like cigarettes and stuff. And I hated that smell. So it like kind of turned me off to like smoking, period. Like whatever you're smoking, I don't want it. So you've done lots of drugs? Well, Poon, if you can go back in time and like not do the drugs, would you do that? Or are you like glad you like experience what you experience? You know? I heard like mushrooms are fun. I heard ayahuasca. Well, ayahuasca I heard from Howard Stern. Like he was kind of like my gateway into drugs. Just like hearing stories about it, like Artie Lang and stuff. Like I remember he talked about his experience with heroin and stuff. Anything that can be smoked can be ingested. Yeah, but like you still have to like light a match and like make a fire and then you're breathing the smoke. I don't know. It just seems so complicated. Like, why don't you just eat it then? I think eating it. Oh, you had massive fun. Okay, good. I'm glad you had fun, Poon. Look, you only live once. If you don't have some fun, I mean, in measure, you got to be measured about it. Can't just be all fun all the time. All work and no play, you know, and all play and no work is not good either. I think you need to work hard and have fun hard. Or how do you say that? Work hard, play hard. I think that's the best way. But like if I can go back in time and try drugs, I think I wouldn't mind maybe like a candy. But like now that I'm like, you know, I'm 38 now and I haven't done anything up until now. Do I want to mess it up? I feel like in a weird way proud that I haven't done anything, you know? And also like I don't think I want to know what I would be like if I did, because like the way my brain is, like I feel like I'm always kind of like high on drugs anyway. So if I did drugs, I don't even know what would happen to me. And that is kind of terrifying. Artsy, welcome back. Artsy quit drinking? 8 years ago. I'm more confident by not drinking. Yeah. Listen, you got to do, after you step back like a few steps and you observe your life and how you are, it's, you gotta step back and look and see, how is this affecting me? If you feel better without it, then you just stay away from it. Are you being rude, Leo? I don't even know if that's your name, but that's what Carrie called you yesterday. So I'm just gonna follow her. I'm gonna follow her lead. What is your name? Your name used to start with an M, and you're always causing trouble. You're always kind of antagonizing, from what I remember. It sounded very close to Magna Carta, maybe. I forget. That was a long time ago. Anyway, how are you? When Carrie came in yesterday, you kind of ran away, so kind of look kind of weak, if I'm being honest. Now, please be respectful. I'm old Texas Paul here. Really? I have no idea who that is. Now, let's see what I have in my little clip section. Oh, yeah, we were looking at the news, and then we got sidetracked with Geronimo. Now, let's go back to Geronimo. And thank you, Poon. Looking up Geronimo was on my to-do list for many years, but finally I did it. And I'm very glad I did. Now, let's see, what do we have here? Let's see. Oh, we have my geisha. I love this.
What you see here is not a geisha. She is an oiran, a high-class courtesan from the Edo period in Japan. But why does she walk in such a unique way? Many people mistake oiran for geisha, but they are very different. Oiran were elite entertainers, skilled in music, dance, and literature, catering only to the upper class. One of their most striking features was their unique way of walking called hachimanji, wearing 15 centimeters, 6-inch, tall sandals called komageta. They moved in a figure-8 pattern. This walk symbolized grace and exclusivity, as only a few could.
Yeah, so like when I come onto YouTube, that's how I usually walk into YouTube, with the hachimanji style. And if you wanted to have a night with her, you have to pay 130,000 yen, which, how much money is that in dollars? Let's see. How much is 130 in dollars? Oh, wow. How about 30 yen in dollars? Okay. Oh, that's not too bad. I mean, it's still high. You have to pay $880 a night if you wanted to spend a night with her. But it was like hanging out with a celebrity. Oh, yeah? What are you talking about? Japan is a racist country? Really? Armenian hypocrisies is growing. Hypothesis. Now, how do I respond to you? Let me think about it. I need to think about this. Look, I have no idea what you're talking about. Nor do I want to delve into why you think the way you think about my roots. You need no response. Okay, good, because they're not going to get one from me. Yeah. Anyway, guys, look, it's time for me to play my video game. Bon Jovi was good. He stayed up all the live stream for you for like about an hour. I think that's enough for tonight. I'm going to go watch some football. Hold on. Let's see what the score is. All right. We got Rams versus San Francisco. Oh, it's 2020. Ooh, and it's the fourth quarter. We have 5 minutes left or 6 minutes left. So we're going to check that out. I'm going to leave you with some spooky Halloween goodies. So on the way out, take your cookies and milk. And thank you for stopping in. I will be back again very soon. It's October, so you know what that means. I'll be here almost maybe every night, depending on how I feel. Maybe. All right, guys, thanks again. Let's get some spooky stuff out here. Put the Dark Star out. Get rid of that. And we got to get this out. All right. There you go. Thank you again.
We want to tell you all, happy Halloween. The lights are going out, and we're ready to investigate. You're coming with us. Let's do it.
What are you gonna do?
Told you. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna watch a movie. We're gonna take some pictures. And then I'll pay you.
Hey, look at me.
Let's
look
see
at
your
me.
talent.
No, hey. No, you need to look at me.
I don't have to do.
Hey.
I'm fucking telling you, this place is fucking haunted. Do you heard that?
Yeah, I can't do this shit. It's so scary.
No, you go in there with me.
Yes. You have to go first.
Stay fucking behind me, fuck you. It fucking keeps playing, I swear. No, dude, I'm not going up in that bitch. It's this piano, I swear to God it is. No, dude, you got me fucked up. If I die, I swear, I will. Oh, shit!
Yo, there's a UFO in New York City, y'all. Yo, it's a UFO in New York City. Yo, look at the beam! Yeah!
A ver, hijo de la chingada, deja de estar viendo memes, pendejo.
A la verga, me vale verga, perro. Y cállate a la verga, cacho.
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
It's almost time, kids. The clock is ticking. Be in front of your TV sets for the Horror-thon. And remember the big giveaway at 9. Don't miss it. And don't forget to wear your masks. The clock is ticking. It's almost time.
Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Happy, happy Halloween, 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 happy, happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock.
It's almost time. All those lucky kids with silver shamrock masks, hurry home for the big giveaway. It's almost time. Hurry home.
It doesn't need to be Friday the 13th to find Jason. Dial 1-900-13-JASON and talk to Jason from Camp Crystal Lake to your home. Let Jason tell you about his latest victim, his favorite tools for murder and mayhem, horrific stories from around the campfire, and more. Jason's waiting by the payphone at Camp Crystal Lake, so don't delay. Call now. $2 for the first minute, 45 cents each additional minute. Kids.
Step on it now.
It's my life.
Give me the power. I beg of you.
And I'm your friend to the end. Hidey ho! Hey, wanna play? Ha